where you are? You're on the East Side Dave Show, baby! You're going down!
Edition of the East Side Dave Show. It's the East Side Dave Show with Roy Harter 2020 Election Night Special, the End of Time Series, Volume 31. Damn it, I think I got it all. Now, without further ado, let's throw over to our Master of Ceremonies right over there. My man, Mr. East Side, David McDonald, baby. There he is.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Roy. Thank you.
How was that?
Oh, my God. What a busy night, Roy. It's election night 2020 coming up on Compound Media at 8 p.m. The humongous election night coverage special. You've got every goddamn star in Compound Media history, everyone but us two assholes. Because let's be honest, we would sully the show. We would diminish the political reputation of the election night coverage. We would ruin it. Basically, he'd be playing keyboards. I'd be having a psychedelic reaction to mushrooms or something that Stevie Lou had given me. Look, it's an exciting night. I mean, it's really, really fun to celebrate the first ever Apocalypse Eve with you, Roy. I don't know. I hang dynamite by the stocking. I make sure all my kids are sleeping with visions of machine guns and hand grenades in their heads. Oh my God, Apocalypse Eve. It's just, remember this date, November 3rd, Apocalypse Eve. That's going to be a date to remember. It's going to be it'll be the new Thanksgiving, Roy Harters. What do you think?
Dave, everyone's all up in arms about all this nonsense. They're boarding up their windows and whatnot. Listen, let's be realistic here, David.
I don't see you in New York City right now, Mr. Hanging out in the Compound Part 2 in Long Island. You're like Anthony Cumia Jr. over there, stockpiling weapons and keyboards, for Christ's sakes.
No, man. I'd be in there, but, whatever.
You're not in there.
Well, listen, Dave, if you want to go in there, I'll go in. But if you're not going in there, then I ain't going in there either, man. I got to go in with some help, And
God bless you. Thank you for saying that. I'm not going into the new John Carpenter version of New York City right now. I mean, besides the pandemic, I don't want to get shot. I still have to worry about my mother, and I've made certain promises, so that's the reason why. But look, we could be here all day. Roy, we have an action-packed show, okay? Yeah. It's election night. It's a very special East Side Dave Show 2020 election night special. I see our good friend Robert Tamburo, and I believe we have a debate scheduled for tonight, Robert, that we should get to right now.
I don't know where Stevie is, Dave. I had to run and get ice. I literally just ran back here.
Oh, okay. So how about this? Someone go and find some answers and tell me exactly what you guys should be doing here, okay?
Cool. I'll be back in like 2 seconds.
If you guys fuck me over on this, I swear to God, you are fucking dead. If you fuck me over on this, I swear to God, this was the project I gave them no less than 3 weeks in advance notice of what they'd be doing.
That's why I hope they fuck it up, David. I'm so excited.
You hope they fuck it up because you never have to kill time on the air. I have to fucking sit here and talk like a goddamn monkey every fucking Tuesday. And so I'm the one who has to juggle balls and be a fucking clown and be a guy, put a quarter in the jukebox. What do you want? You want Midnight Rider now? Is that what you want? What do you want? You want fucking puppets? I got a goddamn dog attacking me. Let's take a look at the election map, Roy. I'm going to have some fucking election coverage. I told you this is going to be a goddamn election special. So I've been looking at the map so far, Roy Harter. Here's the map. Okay, just touch that screen. Okay, well, you can't see it, but the map is fucked. Okay, there's the map. As you can see right now, we've got Kentucky's being called, and the rest of them, no one knows what's going to happen in the rest of those states. But Kentucky has gone to Trump, and Vermont has gone to Biden, and the rest, they probably have just exploded. Or there's been some sort of nuclear meltdown. I don't know where anyone is. Oh, God. Anyway.
So I guess it's too early to call, huh?
Too early to call. Now, listen, Roy, I got some news for you. I tried my best to be that MSNBC Steve Kornacki guy. He's the guy that now everyone's dressing up for Halloween. He basically looks like Where's Waldo, and he's famous because he wears the same outfit every time, like he's an infomercial. Like he's selling mops at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Sounds like a real asshole.
He strikes me a little bit as an asshole. He should be selling cleaning products, all-purpose cleaning products at like 3 a.m. Anyway, this Steve Kornacki, now everyone fucking loves this guy. Well, I don't like Steve Kornacki. I like Andrew Gold. In terms of political pundits, in terms of political analysis, it doesn't get better than Andrew Gold. Big A. I believe we have a video of Andrew about to give his 2020 election predictions and promises this evening. Am I right, Drew? Here we go.
Greetings, dickweeds. It's Big A, your politics respondent, here for election night 2020. First of all, I've been looking at the electoral map. I don't have a fucking clue about who's going to win. It was almost.
Okay, hold on. He just said he's been looking at the electoral map and he doesn't have a fucking clue about who's going to win. I thought I had, and I'm going to take this one. This is my responsibility. I informed Andrew that he was the Steve Kornacki of the show. I probably should have educated him on who Steve Kornacki was. See, you can't just throw out names at people, especially Eastside Dave Show cast members, and expect them to actually write it down, take notes, memorize, and remember. So he doesn't have a clue. Okay, let's just continue with the video here, Drew, I guess.
Hate to put me in this position, assholes. Now breaking down the election. I can tell you that this is going to be sloppier than one of Hunts Point's hookers that I like to just follow. Hey.
Okay, hold on. No, let's pause. We can't just let that go without addressing that he said the election is going to be sloppier than one of the Hunts Point hookers he likes to disembowel. I like how he adds the little colorful language, like, not just the prostitute who I murder, but the Hunts Point hookers who I like to disembowel. Like, Roy, you like playing the keyboards. Robert likes to, he likes comedy, comedy stylings on stage. I myself like Star Wars and wrestling. He likes to disembowel hookers. Fine. This was a mistake. Go ahead.
Hey, what would be cool? If Trump and Biden swapped heads like that Walter Cage movie, Face Off. Shit. I shouldn't have eaten mushrooms for this segment. Joe Biden is starting to look like a Velociraptor.
Okay, hold on. All over the place with paragraph number 4. All over the place. It turned into a goddamn Hunter S. Thompson book. He said he thinks it'd be cool if Trump and Biden could swap heads like Face Off. Travolta, Nick Cage. And the reason for it wasn't actually a joke. It was simply because he ate mushrooms before he recorded this video. At which point, the mushrooms, he said, they're kicking in because Jill Biden is starting to look like a velociraptor. So let's just finish this up somehow. Drew, Andrew, I don't know who to.
Anyway, I'm not much of a voter, except for the AVN Awards. This year, I went with Ava Adams for Best MILF Titties. God bless America.
All right, time out. He's not much of a voter, so again, it was a mistake on my part to put him as our official electoral process analyst. That's on me. because I should have checked to see if he's voted before. Apparently, he says he's not much of a voter except for the AVN awards. Those are the porno Oscars.
Yeah.
And
Ava Adams,
said,
I believe
he said he went with Ava Adams for best MILF titties. I've never heard Steve Kornacki on MSNBC talk like that. So, okay, let's close it up here. Andrew.
All in all, it's going to be exciting to see who becomes the next president of the apocalypse. I'm rooting for the third party candidate, Beelzebub. After all, the economy is in a haze. It's hot right now. They're the assholes.
Okay. Thank you, Andrew. Says he's excited to see who will become the next president of the apocalypse. He's rooting for the third party candidate, Beelzebub. And he had a little joke. The economy in hell is hot right now. He said Hades, but so thank you, Andrew. Roy, how about that political analysis from Big A, Andrew Gold, one of the
that was brilliant, David. Yeah, I actually did you vote today? I was actually
No,
you didn't.
No, I'm like
okay.
Andrew. I voted for Satan about 4 weeks ago.
Oh, fair enough. I was online today. I saw a bunch of Japanese guys online at my polling station. I asked them if they were here for the erection.
Why? Why are you doing this to me? Do you have any more? Do you have any more of these type of jokes?
No,
Is that what you brought to the show today? Wait. Hold on. Let me get this straight. You brought that one fucking line? Do you have any more of those? Because I'll take them at this point. Because I don't know what happened to Robert and Stevie's goddamn debate we set up 3 weeks ago.
Stevie's coming. It'll happen.
Stevie is on his way, David. He's not going to let us
All
down.
right.
I do. Oh, go ahead, Robert. I'm sorry.
Don't let this be, because I know you guys were supposed to be out of there at 7:15. I'm not going to be the one in trouble. You are.
Yes, I took this one on the chin for you, Dave. Can I also add something?
It was your fault. You can't take it on the chin when it's your
I would
fault.
say.
This is your bit. You're the producer of this goddamn fucking say. It was my idea because I'm an idea man, and all I do is give gold. But once I give the brilliance, I let you take it over, and the fucking horse just flew off a cliff at this point.
Point of reference, Your Honor. What type of producer am I, Dave?
Associate producer?
In studio. You've made me your in studio. Scheduling happens outside of the studio.
Oh, bullshit. That means you gotta get Stevie's ass in studio on time, you fucking asshole. He's a goddamn acid head. What do you think? Stevie probably thinks it's like 38 o'clock on planet Jupiter.
He's running on Obama time, if you know what I'm saying.
That's fine, because we've got something else to do. We had a little bit of a sort of a Cuban Missile Crisis, a presidential emergency. And only 2 minutes before the show, Garrett tells me Flutesy didn't send a goddamn fucking video again because you want to talk about Obama time or whatever disgusting phrase Robert just used. I call it Puerto Rican time.
Whoa,
still.
that's racist, Dave.
Well, and she didn't give a video.
Get out of here. Come on, after all that, there's no Flutesy video?
Do we have a goddamn song? Has she fucking come through on election night?
Yes, I did get a video from her finally.
Oh, a buzzer beater. Well, then let's do it. A presidential miracle, for Christ's sakes. This is like Dewey Truman, baby. One of those guys. I'm pretty sure it was Dewey. I saw it in the newspapers. Okay, here we go.
Hi guys, happy election day. Hopefully we will choose a candidate that is not gonna burn our country into the ground for the next 4 years. Hopefully we won't be going into any kind of civil unrest.
Typical Puerto Rican.
But that's no promise these days. Anyway, here's a flute tune. I decided to do a medley. So see if you can guess the two songs that I chose.
All right, Roy, this is me versus you. blow her up. Well, blow her up. She's not gonna. I mean, is she gonna get to the next song? I got the song number 1. Now that she was just twirling, wasting time. Can we get the song number 2?
That's the end of the video,
I know that
Dave.
one, Roy. Do you know that one?
No, David, I don't.
All right, no. Let's do a head-to-head matchup. Do you? I mean, honestly, you don't know it?
I honestly don't know it. I was going to guess the theme.
All right, my guess is that is JFK, the film by Oliver Stone, soundtrack by John Williams.
Could I put my guess in now, too?
Yes.
I think it's Oliver Stone's film JFK.
How is that legal? You simply repeated my probably correct answer.
That's why I asked your permission, David.
Okay, this is fair. Listen, second song, Drew, please. Second song.
This is the second video we got from her.
All right, here we go.
I'll get you this time.
Hi guys, happy election day. Hopefully we will choose a candidate that is not gonna burn our
answer,
country
David.
into the ground for the next 4 years.
JFK.
Hopefully we won't be going into any
Oliver Stone.
unrest.
I think this is the first video.
But that's not promised
Yeah.
these days.
Yeah, she
Anyway,
sent it twice.
Oh, she resent it twice. Oh my God.
She resent it twice, David.
She resent the video twice. She said she had 2 songs and she resent the same fucking video twice. So it looks like I'm the flute game champion because the answer was JFK. I mean, does she have
I got
did
it
she
the
do
second
a video?
time. I'd say that's a draw, buddy.
Well, no, did she do a video where she gives the answer?
Negative, Dave.
We could call it a draw. What do you say?
It's
election day.
She did send a third video, and it was the first 2 videos again. And the third video was the subject of the email was, "This is it!" with 1,000 exclamation points. But it wasn't it.
Oh, I know who she voted
She
for.
resent the same thing 3 fucking times and thought she was sending 3 separate videos. Do you see what I have to deal with on the East Side Dave show? It's dealing with Martini. It's dealing with all the rest of the One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest cast every goddamn Tuesday here. It's difficult.
Can't run a business via text, David.
Roy, you know, I love talking to you so much on the election. Now, do you have any butterflies? Do you have anything?
little
Is
bit.
there anything? What?
I got some butterflies. Yeah.
Do you want to expand on that, though? Sometimes I feel like I'm cross-examining you.
Oh, you're being sincere. I thought you were leading me on somehow. No,
No,
listen,
because I got to stall because of the fucking Robert
listen,
and Stevie debate. It's been pushed back to like 9 o'clock tonight, apparently. What?
Understood. Listen, I'm calling the election right now, David. It's pretty much a done deal. Go ahead, Robert.
If you wanted to stall, I had something I could give you, Dave.
No. I'm going to not stall. I'm going to give content. I'm going to give America what they want.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Shut your mouth. Because what America wants is to hear from one of the country's leading politicians. He goes by the name Senator Pat Dixon.
Woo!
And he represents the great state of New York. And he will be joining us right now to discuss election night 2020. And here we look at that. Oh my God.
Why is he zipping up his pants?
Don't forget, Senator Pat Dixon will be joining the huge Compound Media Election Night special coming up at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard, which will be quite exciting. But, you know, we're going to give a little tease first. We want to talk to one of the superstars, Pat Dixon. Senator Pat.
Thank you, David. Thank you, David of the East Side. I am looking forward to covering Trump's victory tonight, and I hope that victory holds in the next few days of election fraud and cheating and tampering we can expect on the other side.
Now, do you think he's going to win? Let's say by 1 o'clock this morning. Do you think that we're going to have an idea of Biden wins or Trump wins? Will they be declaring anybody tonight, like around midnight or 1?
Will they declare it? I'm not so sure. With the media that we have in place, we can't trust really anything they say. The polling has been wrong, and the polling has been inaccurate, and the polling has been dishonest, and everything we've heard has been disingenuous so far. I'm not really sure if they're going to call it. We're going to be way ahead in every state that matters. I see Trump not winning Hawaii, California. I don't know.
You're going to need Hawaii. Let me just say this: if Trump drops Hawaii, that's it. That's the pathway.
How many
for Biden.
elections have
Hawaii
we seen?
New Hampshire
hinged on that coconut hell.
Let
Hey,
me
Pat,
ask you a
want to hear
question.
my funniest political joke?
What's that?
My funniest political joke. Ready?
Yeah. Okay.
Joe Biden for president.
Oh my God.
So we're not,
Roy.
So are we going to pretend that we're going 50-50 down the line, or because I don't think. Do you think
Not
everyone
even
who
close,
watches
David. This
Compound
one
Media
is-
is voting for Trump? Because I'll be honest, I did not necessarily vote for President Trump. I'm just going to be honest on that little.
You didn't necessarily vote for Trump. Who did you necessarily vote for?
I'm a goddamn American, Senator Pat. I'm not going to get you and your other senators aren't going to bully me around like I'm Jimmy Hoffa here, asking answering some union questions.
Simple
okay,
question
you and
about
McCarthy
who you voted
and Kennedy.
for. Hardly seems like bullying, and if you weren't a coward, it'd be easy to answer.
Oh, I'm not a coward. I just what's the point? What's the point?
What's the point in what?
What's the point of getting so upset? Honestly, these last 2 weeks, I'm just like it. Honestly, both sides are really irritating me. I'm just gonna tell like I know I am. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Everybody, every fucking person who doesn't realize that we're all being taken for a ride by every politician and corporation is starting to come on. They're fucking all of us. Once we all stop getting fucked by all of them, we'll stop arguing amongst ourselves.
I can't agree that both sides are doing the same thing. They aren't. Both sides may irritate you for different reasons. Maybe on the one hand, you hate treachery, but on the other hand, you also hate honesty. Maybe you hate forthrightness, and you also hate evil. And so both sides are bothering you, but both sides are not doing the same thing.
You know what
I don't know. I don't pay attention so much, Pat, because I also watch a lot of wrestling. That's the other thing that I like. I'm big into wrestling and the Star Wars. Roy,
where do you stand on these voting stickers? They drive me bonkers. I can't fucking take it anymore. I'm seeing all these people posting stickers with "I voted," and it's driving me fucking nuts. I can't take it anymore. Stop with the fucking
look at that. He's got one.
Dumbest thing ever, I know. What kind of homo walks around with one of these on their forehead?
Well, the last time I think I displayed an achievement sticker was when I managed to make it through a whole fucking day without shit in my pants in kindergarten.
Right. It's what you're supposed to do.
Now, listen, what can we expect from the upcoming election special? Before I let you go, because we got a lot of shit.
A lot of action, a lot of jokes, a lot of true commentary. Look, I'm a crime fucking correspondent. You know what I mean? That's my main thing. But I'm also an actor, and you enabled me to make a very important contribution to the Eastside Dave Star Wars Spectacular.
Obi-Wan Kenobi, which you were nominated for an Oscar. I would like to remind everyone, you could check it up. Academy Award nominee for Best Supporting Actor in 2017, Mr. Pat Dixon.
Thank
Go
you.
ahead and Wikipedia
that shit.
I
showed that video to a girl that I've been seeing. She said that who I will go ahead and say girlfriend, and she says that she said it was the best thing that she'd ever seen. Your Star Wars Spectacular.
That seems highly unlikely.
Best thing
she'd ever seen. Does she have a drug problem? Does she have any kind of mental illness?
She's the kind of person that would go out with me. Aside from that, she's normal.
Senator Pat Dixon from the great state of New York.
Not leaving.
Watch him tonight.
Okay.
Oh wait, you're not leaving.
Not leaving.
Well, no, I have something planned.
Nope.
I said the same thing. Here I am.
Whoa, what is? Whoa!
Oh no, he fell. He fell, and now he's gone. See, Roy, he didn't want to leave, so I hit the buzzer, and there's a pit underneath. You ever see Return of the Jedi? Jabba the Hutt has a little buzzer on his chair, and then when he hits it, you know, he falls down through the middle. Luke Skywalker falls in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, the
that's
monologue
what happened.
I remember that scene.
Now, by the way, Senator Pat Dixon is now having to evade a Sarlacc. A Rancor monster.
It's a Rancor, David. I used to have a toy as a child.
Right. It's a dicey proposition. All right, listen. we wanted. Here's one way, because we don't know what the fuck we're talking about. I mean, you just heard me ramble about politics. That's why I don't do it, because I just don't like it. But
I thought you were doing a great job, David.
But we thought, you know what they do on, before the Super Bowl? They have John Madden simulate the Super Bowl with the John Madden video game. You know, and they do that, and then whoever wins the John Madden video game, they go, oh, well, this team is going to win the Super Bowl based on this simulation. Obviously, we don't have John Madden to help us here. He's 400 pounds. He's 83 years old. He doesn't like to fly. He's somewhere in Wyoming. But we decided to do our own simulation. So we're going to have now, finally, our own debate simulation where Robert Trump will take on Stevie Biden in the 2020 election night special. Here we go. Good evening. Good evening.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you very much to Roy and David and to the rest of America. Thank you for having us here, and thank you to my opponent. Fuck up.
That is Biden, right? Because it looks a little like Nixon. No, it's fine.
I'm Joe Biden from Delaware, David.
He's melting. He's so old.
Robert Trump, how are you?
Oh, living the dream, baby. The American dream.
So we have 5 questions, sort of rapid fire. This is the official simulation of not just the debate, but the election process itself. Whoever wins, as determined by the boys in the booth, Drew and Garrett, will determine whoever wins this debate, and whoever does, that will determine the next president of the United States of America. We're going to start with Stevie Biden. Please give us your vision for economic prosperity.
Economic prosperity, David. I'm going to go door to door and give every American home 2 packets of Hanes brief underwear and a fresh pair of Dockers. And then at those homes, if you have a child, I'll pull them close and smell their hair. David,
Okay,
Roy, I
like-
hear you both have children at home. Is it okay if I come over first and just give them a little kiss and smell?
No,
and touch?
I don't even like you talking like that.
Okay, all right.
Vice
Well, that's my
President Biden.
plan.
But
That's
I
my plan.
like the free underwear. Okay. Same question for Robert Trump.
Okay. First, let me say it's no surprise my candidate wants to bring Hanes. They're made in China. He is a sellout for China. Now, a lot of people say the American dream is a family, a house, and some kids. That's not my American dream. It's a family, a house, a kid, a second wife, third wife, and a mistress for everybody. And cocaine.
All right. Okay. This is, I was interested in this. Okay. Robert Trump, what are your plans to handle the pandemic going forward?
Well, David, I'm going to handle the pandemic like I handle sex. I don't wear protection. I'm not going to protect us from this coronavirus. I know you subscribe to my philosophy. You got 2 little crotch gremlins running around. The American dream.
Those are my children.
The American dream.
If you were, if I was Roy
I am
Harter,
the president.
you guys would be shot in the head.
I am the president. This may be your show, but I'm the president.
Will you just shut up?
Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you, you pussy?
Okay. All right.
Don't fall asleep. You just woke up because you heard some yelling.
Stevie Biden. Same question.
Yes, David. Everybody expects me to implement mandatory masks. I keep hearing that. I'm going to implement mandatory French kisses. If I win, I'm going to implement the National Kissing Booth Act for all men, women, and children. I'm going to get my lips all over them.
All right, he's really obsessed with kissing people, Roy. Making out, apparently, is Stevie Biden's thing. This next question is for Stevie. How would you handle Russia in terms of diplomatic policy, Stevie
Probably
Biden?
the same way his niece handled his son.
Question. That's my question, this dumbass.
Fucking asshole, just like the real guy. Will you fucking listen?
He wants to go.
Just like the real fucking blowhard moron. Will you shut up and let the other guy fucking talk, please?
This is my question right now, Dave. This is a real simple one. My plan is to become the exclusive North American distributor for the Russian street drug Crocodile. My son, Hunter, swears by it. We want to get the Russians back on our good side by selling their Crocodile.
Robert
Hunter
Trump?
loves it. He says it gets him off the crack. I don't know. It says it's so good it makes him forget his laptop.
That's fine.
I don't know.
That's fine. An answer's an answer. It's fine. An answer's an answer.
First of
Robert
all,
Trump.
what I was trying to say before I was so rudely interrupted by the moderator and the person you asked the question to, what I was trying to say is he'd handle the situation the same way his son handled his goddaughter or granddaughter. And then I would
I'll fuck them both. I'll fuck them both.
And that's how I'll treat Russia. I'll fuck Russia.
Thank you. Robert Trump, this is to you. What is your opinion of the social unrest that is currently in America? How can we get past this already?
The National Guard. You ever seen them videos from the 1950s where you get some dogs and a fire hose? Bang, bang, take them motherfuckers out.
You're not even trying to do any kind of Trump impression anymore.
I can't.
You've dropped your caricature by round 4. You're just wearing a Halloween mask. Stevie Biden, how do you answer that goddamn question? The social unrest. What do we do?
The unrest out there, I'm very proud of it. It reminds me of a time when I was a lifeguard and I helped save a few colored folks. Then they became my best friend. That was Popcorn. Then we marched on Selma, and the great brother, Dr. Marvin Luther Reverend King Jr. was there, and I also worked with him.
Okay, and let me ask you a question. I thought Biden was born in Pennsylvania, but now he sounds like an 1880s Southern black man.
You know, when I have enough black friends, I start talking like this because I'm a friend of the black colored folk.
That's fair.
Neither of us is an impressionist, Dave.
Yes, Robert, did you get a chance to retort on that one?
I don't believe I did. What was the question?
No, you did. You started it off. That was the social unrest thing. So this last question, this is it, round 5. Stevie Biden, what makes you different than the other candidate? Robert Trump, you'll have your chance to reply after Stevie Biden.
Oh, thank you, David. And again, I wanted to thank you and everyone here at Compound Media for offering us this beautiful chance now. The reason why I'm different from our candidate here, Mr. Trump, is because I'm a lizard person that feasts on the flesh and adrenochrome of infants that I've stolen. I also come from a long line of shapeshifters, so this job is meant for me.
Oh, boy. Scary. Okay. Robert Trump?
Unlike the other candidate, David, I am not a milk chugger. His whole family is a bunch of freaks. He sniffs children. His son's a pedophile. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just a relatively normal person by comparison.
Okay. Jesus Christ. The both of you are so abnormal that it's through the roof of insanity. So, Drew and Garrett, this is going to be a very difficult decision. And I guess, Roy, if it's tied, you're the tiebreaker. Because I'm not going to have any involvement in this. I'm the moderator.
Well,
Drew,
Dave,
who won that debate? Stevie Biden or Robert Trump?
It was very close. I got to say that while I love Biden's stance on drugs, designer drugs, and wanting to spread them, I could not agree more with Trump's policy on unprotected sex, which I would like a lot more of. So I'm going to say Trump takes it.
Can't get a damn break.
Wow, one for Robert Trump. All right, now Garrett.
I individually ranked each question. I had Bobby,
Oh, I love this.
first question, but then Stevie Biden, the next 3. Bobby picked up the last one, but it didn't matter. Stevie wins.
That's right.
Whoa! Stevie Biden wins. Oh boy. Okay, it's a split vote, which means Roy Harter will determine the next president of the United States.
I won't poison Garrett's pot anymore neither when he went with me.
When Roy Harter determining the next president of the United States is about the most nightmarish scenario that
I'll
could
tell
be
you,
like any Stephen King book or anything.
if Stevie Biden and Robert Trump are in a boat and it capsizes, you know who survives, David?
Who?
America. America survives. It's okay, David. It's not going to matter. But I tell you who wins this election? I'm going with Robert Trump on this one, baby.
Oh, Robert Trump
MAGA,
wins.
baby!
And that could mean Donald Trump will be reelected as the next president of the United States of America in our first ever simulation.
I'm gonna take a nap
with
now.
Donald
Go back to
Trump.
my nap now.
Sleepy Joe. Look at Sleepy Joe
Thanks.
napping.
Thank you, Sleepy Joe. And thank you, Mr. Trump. Sleepy Joe, Stevie Biden, Robert Trump. Simulation
Stevie
for the
Lou
ages.
comedy
Thank
on.
you so much. Both of you. Thank you. God bless
Brilliant
you.
job, gentlemen. Brilliant.
Fantastic. Well, see, there you go, Roy. That was up for grabs right there. It was close. You know, I think that's despite what I think that's the key is that this is going to be a very close election in my thing
You
because
really
I
think
have
so, David? I'm going to disagree with you on that one. I think this is going to be a landslide, baby.
You do?
I think the numbers that you're seeing coming in already that I'm privy to here on my my system. I'm going to call it Trump in 4.
I'm seeing a lot of blue here, Roy, but then again, I'm also looking at the 1964 election between Lyndon Johnson and Barry Goldwater. So, but because of that, my electoral map has a ton of blue on it. Here's the thing. I don't know how to Google well, so I just put in electoral president maps. And, but I'll tell you, goddamn, Lyndon Johnson is definitely going to be beating Barry Goldwater. If these results stay the same. Jesus fucking Christ, man. So, Roy.
Yes, sir, David.
You know, something that has nothing to do with politics, but I needed to toot my own horn was that a week ago or about 10 days ago, I shared some Wendy Williams videos with Drew and Garrett. And the reason why is because I leave my TV on sometimes on like Sports Channel, Fox or whatever. You know, when I come home the next day, I turn on the TV and whatever's on Fox is on. And there was Wendy Williams. And I had no idea like how her show looks or sounds or what kind of host she is. I really don't know anything about this woman. And then I'm watching the show.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
I always get her mixed up with Paula Abdul. This is the one. I know who you're talking about here. Go ahead.
Yeah, Wendy Williams. She's a talk show host. And my point is that when I got there and I'm watching her, I'm like, is this how she always is? What the fuck? How is this person on television? Like, seriously, they can't give us a fucking goddamn show on fucking Channel 5 and Wendy Williams is on the Channel 5. And so I swear to God, it was time-stamped, my email. I sent them to Drew and Garrett over 10 days ago. Guess what story comes out only 3 days ago? In other words, I beat this newspaper. The New York Post, page 6, says Wendy Williams' staff is worried about her. They think she's on drugs.
Huh. Well, there you go, David. You did it again.
See, but in my videos were first, is my point. And I'm going to show you the videos right now. I want to show you, though, before you listen to how many times she does this, Roy. When you watch the video, you will hear off camera someone go. That's her.
Okay.
What the fuck is that? Meth? What is that? What kind of drug? Well, watch this clip. Watch this clip.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'll cross the other way. Rambo, you get this.
Okay. First of all, what kind of shitty ass
you
show
are
are they doing that they think Shoe Cam, which is like such a fucking shitty ass Letterman ripoff from like 35 years ago, where at least they had Monkey Cam and the thing was flying around the fucking studio giving people rabies with a camera attached to its back.
Hey,
Wendy Williams is just getting Wendy Williams is just got a fucking thing of her feet, and she's going Look at clip number 2.
Something just occurred to me. Well, I'm sorry, David.
Hold on, right. Oh, Roy, Roy? Before we go.
It just occurred to me, like, looking at her face, looking at Wendy Williams' face. Do you remember that South American fortune teller, Walter Mercado? He was like this very famous fortune teller. If he made it with Wendy Williams, the baby could be Flutesy. I'm telling you.
Okay, let's just get to the second clip.
I will not scrub off my lashes, as Muriel has done a beautiful job.
What is that thing? What the
I don't
shit
know,
is
man. Is that like her thing, or is that like, is this a new thing that she's been doing?
Somebody, Wendy Williams needs a fucking Robert the in-studio producer to slap her fucking ass every time she has one of these little Tourette's breaks down. What the fuck is this? Am I watching Twitchels on TV, or am I watching Wendy Williams, for Christ's sakes? Okay? And, honestly, I had never been a viewer before this, but Wendy Williams, you lost a viewer you did not have with this shameful performance. We have one last clip number 3, and I just wanted, this one doesn't have any in it. This one is very Mike Francesa-esque with dead air and uncomfortability, and you're like, does she know she's on fucking TV right now? Watch this clip. This is ridiculous.
I'm sorry, Dan. Then you have to be involved with this.
He's like she turned into a Bond villain.
That clip is short enough. We can watch it from the beginning. That was not in between commercial, that was not during commercial break or something, or a fucking clip that was on YouTube behind the scenes that was on TV, and there's nothing going on.
You know what, David? I want to change my vote to Wendy Williams. That's it.
Let's play that one again, though. And just what the fuck?
I'm sorry, Dan. Then you have to be involved with this.
You should. First of all, she should apologize to Dan, whoever the fuck Dan is, forever. Okay, you owe Dan a check. Dan, yes. Yeah. You owe Dan a goddamn Rolex for all the shit you're putting Dan through. Awful.
Oh, man.
People think I'm a monster, Roy. I'm easy to deal with. Robert the motherfucker can vouch for that.
Dave, you're a pleasure to deal with. Pleasure to deal with.
What have I ever done to anybody?
A lot of dead air, David.
We can easily. This is. Here's my version of the Wendy Williams show. I'm sorry, Dan. like I don't even think she's on entertainment types will take our prescription pills because we feel like, well, they're in a nice little bottle and shit. Like, I think she's on straight up shrooms or some sort of psychedelic type of drug.
Oh yeah, she's definitely on some psychedelics. That's not normal behavior. I think they used to shoot that her studio was on 26th Street. I think it was actually not like around the corner from my last place. It's funny. I never went over there to score though. That's for sure.
We should go. Oh my God! If that ever opens up and you're still in your studio, we should definitely visit Wendy Williams. Roy, we have another video. Andrea wanted to send in a video as well. Naval Commander Andrea. She is a military member, and we thank her for that. God bless her. Let's check out Andrea's video.
What's up, Eastside Dave Show fam? I voted early this morning. I still had to wait in line like 40 minutes. Line was around the block when I left the building. No, I'm no political prognosticator, but you know who is? Our boss. I'll let him tell you how the election's going to shake down. This is from 4 years ago, still true today.
And I'm saying Mondale Reagan type blowout for Donald Trump.
But Donald Trump.
Look for Donald Trump to take New York.
Take New York?
This is insane.
Oh, my goodness. He'll take
Just
Manhattan.
watch this. I've always bet on the long shot at the track, and
Why
I always
not?
lose.
Pennsylvania? Michigan? Well, the late bets are going for Trump.
Yes, I understand this, and I think it's going to be a lot more of a blowout for Trump than anyone is even thinking.
Wow.
There you have it,
Unbelievable,
David.
Roy.
That's
Those
it.
were some predictions. I got to tell you something. You know, I am glad that a person with that sort of power, magnetism, electricity, energy won't run in the Eastside Dave show. We can withstand a Jimmy run-in from time to time, right? We can withstand, even a Stevie Lou, who brings quite the excitement, you know. But an Anti-Cumia run-in, sometimes I'm actually very happy about that because it would just be too much to take. I wouldn't know. Pandemonium would run wild if you think about it.
It would run wild. It would run wild, David. It would.
Yeah. Now, Roy, we're going to continue with this election special because I do have to. I wanted to show you one little video. It's a video that you might like. What are you doing?
Sorry, David. Go ahead. Never mind.
Who are you motioning to? It looks like you're having some sort of spasmodic attack.
I'm having a little neck issue. It's okay, David. Please continue. I didn't want to interrupt you. Go ahead.
Everyone on our show is so fucking weird. I just want to chat with people. And we can't. I have you now going like this. What was happening?
Nothing. I got a neck spasm.
All right. My birthday was on Sunday, and my mom sang happy birthday. This video isn't necessarily funny. It's more sad at how little enthusiasm my own children had for the birthday song and how my mom had to yell at them like she was Bill Belichick coaching the fucking Patriots offensive line, okay? This is not anything I'm proud of, but look at the lack of energy. Look at the lack of enthusiasm here with this.
Happy birthday to you. Go ahead, sing. Happy birthday
Go ahead, sing. She has to yell
to you. Happy birthday, dear Daddy David. Happy birthday to you. Now I just want to say one thing. We don't blow it out.
Okay, that's we don't blow it out. We don't blow it out because of the COVID.
What do you do, David, if you don't blow it out? What do you do?
I had to take the candle out of the cake and then I could blow it out because I needed to blow it out so that my wish will come true.
Oh,
my
I thought she was one of those moms that saved it for next year.
No, it's the COVID. She doesn't want the people blowing on the cakes because of the COVID.
Very smart, David. That's why she's the beanie bag.
But did you see how she had to, as soon as the video starts, she had to go, come on, sing. And then the daughter is just going through the motions. She's going, happy birthday. The son is giving me absolutely nothing. Bobo, when I'm looking for some razzmatazz from Bobo, he gives me more than my dear son.
I got great news for you, David, because the next 3 or 4 years, they're just going to love you so much, man. You don't know what's going to happen. They're at that lovable age, brother. You'll see it's all coming.
My daughter, I'm already like wiping, sweat from my face. And when she says to me like things like John Lennon was a bad person, I go, close all your computers and your fucking reading materials right now. What motherfucking school what are they teaching you? She's like, well, he wasn't nice to his first wife.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
I guess. You know why? I go, because she was fucking mouthy. Anyway, listen. So what's the deal here? We got a little bit of time left. Are we almost out of time? Drew Garrett. Oh my God!
That's right!
I'm taking over the show.
Oh my God! It's
You bet your ass. You're fired.
Oh my God!
Hello,
Anthony Cumia, the CEO, the president of the Compound Media Network.
Yes,
Mr. Cumia,
the
is here.
CEO of the company,
The CEO and president of this brilliant billion-dollar corporation, Anthony Cumia, the craziest run-in of all time.
Unbelievable, right? Can you believe that? Let me tell you something, guys. I was sitting out on the couch, right? And I'm looking in here. Now, I can't see the desk. All I see is that. I thought you guys are actually in here. I kicked open the door, and I'm like, where the fuck? What? There's no one in here.
Roy and I do a good job. We do
That
it.
is good. I really thought you were here. Good choice, though. The last place you really want to be is in New York City on election night.
We ran out of plywood, Anthony. We had no more hammers and nails and boards.
Yeah.
Put up,
You got to board up everything as you walk. You have to build a box around you as you walk down the sidewalks, just to be safe here in New York City.
Now, of course, the big election night special, the Compound Media Wide, the Network Night Compound Media Special is coming up in mere moments.
Yes.
8 p.m. Eastern Time.
Indeed.
And that's exciting. What are we going to be What are we going to be looking forward to with this humongous show right here?
Oh my God! Well, actually, coverage that you can't get anywhere else. That's for sure. You can't, because it would be pulled off of any platform like YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or anywhere else that people are allowed to aren't allowed to broadcast things. So you'll get that kind of coverage. Real honest, gritty language, as I like to say, that usually fit into a category of phobic or ist at the end of it. So you'll be getting that, and hopefully at the end of the whole thing, a Donald Trump victory.
Oh, boom! So there it is.
Yeah.
We got a prediction early. Anthony Cumia predicts Mr. Trump. Anthony, I will say, I was telling Roy, I did pick out an electoral map. I saw a lot of blue, but apparently it was Lyndon Johnson versus Barry Goldwater.
Oh, see, you had got an older map.
That's why I don't do the election night special at Compound. You do. And the rest of you geniuses, because I'm not the good with the Google and the ins and outs and the adding and the blue and the red and this and that.
Wasn't that one of the? I remember that election because Walter Cronkite was at the big board pushing the buttons to turn the states different colors, right? Didn't he have that? Well, let me tell you, I believe that North Carolina is divided in the hands of Lyndon Baines Johnson. Yeah, they didn't have that shit. What did they have? Paper? I guess they just had paper.
They probably had like little pins, like thumbtacks
pins.
And shit, you know?
Yes.
It looked more like a detective show.
Yeah.
On like late night. But
right. Where's the killer gonna strike next kind of a look?
Have you seen how this celebrity? One of those guys has become a celebrity. One of the map guys. Because he wears the same outfit like that infomercial dude Billy Mays.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. This Steve Kornacki. He always wears a tan pants, a blue shirt, and the same tie. And it's goofy because it's
he's a map guy.
Well, because and his outfit never changes.
Yeah.
So it come across as very much of a wrestling type
a little
of thing,
weird.
You know?
Yeah. I don't know. I was watching some of the election coverage on Fox News, which, oh my God, it's just terrible with that stupid Juan Williams and the other one, Donna Brazil, and they're just babbling. It's all rigged. Everything's rigged, I think. I think it's rigged, and when push comes to shove, when it all comes out in the wash, as they say, we best see a Trump victory out of this whole thing. I'll know Trump is victorious when I see the flames reach us here on the 9th floor. I'll know New York is burning for a Trump victory.
That is the CEO and president of Compound Media. His name is Anthony Cumia, and the big, huge special is coming up imminently. Anthony, thank you so much.
Thank you, gentlemen. I'm a big fan. I love you guys, and be safe.
Okay, we're gonna get out of here. Roy, do you want to play a quick version of the song? We gotta get the hell out of here. The election special comes on 8 p.m. sharp, so get ready.
I like it.
You can sing it, Anthony.
I'll be right back. I think they have to have me go.
Anthony, you can go. It's very awkward. I know. Roy, hold on. Whoa, Roy. Wait. You just tried to end it on the most awkward note possible. You're forcing Anthony to sit there while you were going to play a song. Is just about the funniest, most awkward, uncomfortable thing I've ever witnessed on the Eastside Dave Show. So thank you for that. Okay, play the song. Let's get out of here, please.
Fine. Good night. I love you, brother.
That was it. All right. See you. See you
Happy
next
election
Tuesday.
day.
Go America.